Well, hello friends, that's right, yours truly the Flash here, and that's right, it's a Sunday, and hoping you're having a great, really good Sunday indeed. And not sure why I'm doing this right now after I'm sure that amazing New Year with all that fireworks, but I'm still, I don't know, I'm still doing the countdown in terms of the day of the month itself, the 18th of January 2026. Yeah, it's just to show that time is indeed flying. Yeah, but hope you're doing good. And yes, it's the FIFA day. And wow, this is going to be a very tough match. Very tough match. Yes, you see Argentina there and you see Mexico, but yeah, I know. I mean, Mexico's a good team, really good team, but you just gotta know tactics gotta be spot on for this. And as you see there, no points for Mexico as yet, and yeah, definitely got crumpled in that first match, and I'll have to adopt some different tactics here for Argentina. A lot stronger, a lot faster on and off the ball, and yeah, world class, full 20 minutes, of course. And there, of course, you have it there now on the thumbnails on your screen. Argentina and Mexico, huge clash, and a must-win game for Mexico. So yeah, I know Argentina's definitely not going to ease up in this one. So yeah, gotta be smart. Gotta have the the wits about me, and definitely gotta mix things up, especially in the midfield departments, and gotta be a bit more patient on and off the ball. In terms of passing, gotta hold up the ball as much as possible and make every single pass count, and defend like there's no tomorrow, right? And don't forget, right after this one, yep, back-to-back FIFA, as it's Norway. Yes, Norway has been doing so phenomenally well throughout the entire qualifiers for the World Cup 2026. Yeah, I said, why not? I'm going to throw it into the mix. Yeah, so we can actually do the same right here, FIFA style. And going to be a tough match because Italy, world class, 5-star team. Yeah, definitely they're going to play like they're on top of some cloud of football supremacy. I guess I could use that word there, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough match. But as usual, definitely going to be looking forward to the challenge indeed. Just going to run one of two promotions, and yes, get straight into the breakdown of things, and ultimately into the mix of the action as well.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Let me tell you why you absolutely need Flash Cricket Stream. We're talking huge hits, amazing wickets, and action all the time. From those awesome long test matches to super fast T20 and crazy exciting 10-10 showdowns. We've got every kind of cricket you could want. You can watch live matches, see quick highlight shorts of the best parts, and even get exclusive player of the match presentations all in one spot. Don't miss a single thing. Make sure you click that notification bell so you always know what's happening. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends to join the Flash Cricket Stream family. We're bringing the cricket action straight to you no matter where you are. Flash Cricket Stream, it's fun cricket. On the go.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
And welcome back, friends, and as promised, yes, time to move things along here. And wow, what a match this is definitely going to be, as you can see there in the standings, and also as you can see there in terms of Group C itself, the team that Mexico's in, yeah, down there at the bottom of the table. And yeah, definitely that can't be good at all. And as you can see, all teams have played one match each, and Poland there on top of the table with 3 points. So well played, Poland, in this tournament so far. Argentina right there behind them on 3 points as well. And well, definitely Saudi Arabia there, of course, would be the next opponent for Mexico in the table. And yeah, -1 there. Goal differential, no points, and yep, bottom of the heap there is the team I've selected for this tournament. So yep, when I say must-win match, it is definitely a must-win match, even though probably we'll play the last game, but if we don't get a result here, it's the best of the two on top of each table will be the ones that ultimately will be progressing onto the next round. As you can have a look at the other tables there, Wales on top of Group B, and England, of course, number 2, as you can see there. And Group A, Senegal and Netherlands topping their tables there. Senegal 6, Netherlands 3 there. And Group D, Cameroon topping their table in Group D. France there in 2nd. Goal differential both on 2 points each there. 3 points altogether. Group E, Germany topping their table. Group E, Spain there 2nd there. And both teams there 3 points each. And Group F, Belgium and Norway topping their group. Yes, same Norway there. And Group G, Switzerland and Italy topping their table in Group G. And yep, look at that, Brazil number 3, but just played once, so all to play for very much in that table there. Group H, the last group here, we have Portugal topping their table, Ghana in 2nd place. And yep, still all to play for, as Uruguay there pulling down there at 3rd position in Group H. So yeah, let's have a look at the team itself for Mexico. And don't believe I have any injuries here. Have a quick look, and do have a fairly decent set of players there to choose from. And let's have a look here. Right wing back, I'm thinking here. Vasquez there. Tiega. I think Tiega might be a better choice there. Let's have a look. Yeah, Gallardo there. Definitely a good choice there. Moreno, I think. Let's have a look. See what we have on the bench here for Moreno. Vasquez. Yeah, Moreno though, even though a bit slow there, but yeah, bit slow there, but ultimately quite solid there. More so in terms of his defensive skills, just by +4 points. And yeah, pretty tight there, but I'm just looking at, just wondering if I probably could. Let's have a look at Arau there. Yeah, I think Arau might be the better choice there to start with. So let's put Arau there. Start off there, and even though Moreno does have a bit more in terms of his defending skills, but physically speaking, Aurel can definitely give you a bit more fight. And ultimately Aurel, yeah, shooting not that good, so really had to rely on the back for in terms of shooting. Rodriguez can and Pineda, of course, midfielders there. Attacking midfielder, you could say Pineda there. And yeah, Argentine midfield definitely a lot more robust in terms of their stats and overall skills according to the stat numbers here. Herrera might not be such a bad choice. Let's have a look at Pineda compared to Herrera. Yeah, Pineda still has a bit of an advantage there. Let's have a look at Romo. Not bad, not bad. But Herrera shooting a lot better there, I would say. So yeah, Herrera might not be such a bad choice to start with. Left back, let's have a look at left back again. Yeah, we did have a look at that. So we're going to stick with Gallardo in terms of that. Moreno. Let's have a look at what we have on the bench there. Guardado. Not bad choice, but let's have a look. Gutierrez. Vasquez. Right wing back, can also play as right back. Look at the pace, definitely has the pace there. I mean, it's a bit of a chance, but ultimately defending skills, Moreno would have a bit more there in terms of defending. If you need someone to ultimately give you a bit of a push, in case you do need. And let's have a look at the shooting of Alvarez again and Moreno. Yeah, about the same. Alvarez, of course, passing a bit more. But yeah, Moreno a bit more. But yeah, second half, most likely could bring on Alvarez just in case I need someone with a bit more pace. Probably can switch things around. Have him as an advance in attacking a right wing back player. Yeah, I'm just looking at the pace, and definitely could link up with some of their midfielders and their attackers up front there if need be. Let's have a look at got Vega. Let's have a look at Vega and Lozano. Wow, Lozano definitely got pace there, so can't complain with that. And definitely solid enough in terms of all other. Let's have a look at Vega and Antuna. Yeah, Vega definitely doesn't have the pace, but the attributes there. Shooting is a lot better, passing is a lot better. And of course the physical, I'm looking at the physical nature. Vega can definitely muscle in to win some of those deliveries. Even though he doesn't have the pace, I like what Vega brings in terms of his physical presence. This is going to be a very physical game for sure, and Argentina is going to fight you for every single delivery, every single pass, and definitely is going to be one of those kind of games here. Just going to look at some of my let's have a look at some of the striking options here. We've got Martin, Funes Mori, and Martin. Let's have a look here. Passing, Funes Mori a bit more in terms of that. Dribbling, defending, not so much looking at physical presence. Martin does have a bit more in terms of physical presence there. It's about the same, I would say, just a couple points here and there, and yeah, So it's not much difference. I could play either player. In terms of pace, just 1 point in it. Passing the Funes Mori does have a bit more in terms of his passing abilities. So close. It is so close. But Funes Mori is a four-star player. I'm looking at that as well, and he can shoot pretty well enough with both feet. As you see there, Martin there, as you can see there, 3-star. Okay, I'm gonna give Funes Mori a bit of a chance there on in the substitutes. Let's have a look at Romo compared to what we have in the bench in terms of midfield. Wow, Romo definitely does bring it in terms of his. Look at what I have on the bench here. Alright, okay. What else do we have? Do we have anything else there? Right wing back. Let's have a look at my right back here. Sanchez. Wow, yeah. Montes. It's a bit of a chance playing with a right wing back there in that position there, but in terms of defense, yeah, Montes definitely a bit more solid in terms of his defense. But Montes there, of course, physical as well. Look at that, quite a big difference there in terms of his physical presence there. So probably not. Let's touch and go. Probably could start with what I have there and then we build from there. Just gonna look at my Gutierrez there, and also Gutierrez can play as a centre back. Not bad. Let's have a look at what we have there in terms of. Okay, we just changed that. Gutierrez centre back there. Montes. I'll probably give Gutierrez a game here. There's a bit more pace as well. Shooting abilities there, just in case we need every single man on the ball, especially on corners. Montes definitely though, physical presence. I'm looking at that. Okay, probably better now. Let's have a look at what we have in terms of centre midfielders. Rodriguez. Yeah. Gutierrez brings a bit more in terms of pace. Shooting Herrera, of course. Passing about the same. Herrera, of course, brings a bit more in terms of physical. It's so tricky. It is so tricky. So, if anything, and Guardado is there, solid midfield player. Just want to swap around one of the players here. I like how Gutierrez could actually switch between midfield, defensive midfield, and centre back as well. I like that. Good all round attribute to have. So in case we definitely need to show up somewhere. Let's have a look at Chavez. Chavez looks pretty solid there. Looks at Romo and Chavez. Herrera. Rodriguez. Shooting is about the same. This is tight. Alright, so I'll probably have to switch with probably, let's see, right wing, 2 right wingers here, so I'll probably take off one of them. And Alvarado can also strike as well. Out and out striker. And don't need to Oh, I might take off Funes Mori. Let's have a look again. Interesting. I know I'm really deliberating on things here because it's Argentina and I know exactly what they're gonna bring to the game. Have to use my resources here as wisely as possible. Every single little tiny stat counts right now, okay? If it was any other team, or even Brazil, yeah, definitely gotta try my best because, yeah, we lose this one, that's it. Just probably have one more consolation match and, yeah, all knocked out. Goodness. Okay. I'll make a decision on this. I like the passing that Chavez actually has a bit more in terms of his passing and his defending skills as well. Goodness gracious. This is tough. It's either between I need to take off. I'm going to leave on Fortuna and take off Alvarado. But look at that, Alvarado can play right wing and left wing and striker. That's good, that's good. Funes Mori, yeah, probably take off Funes Mori. Probably Chavez there. And then Guardado. And he as well could actually, well, of course, centre back, right wing back, left back. Yeah, passing as well. And you can always use a centre back in a right back position if necessary, but just a bit more in terms of the pace. Artiega, unless you have Montes there. Yeah, the only thing I'm looking at Montes is that a bit more in terms of his defending and his physical qualities. I don't know how there as well. Centre back and right back. So a lot of the Mexican players, they seem like they can actually fulfill more than sometimes two roles. Some of them can actually fill 3 different positions on the pitch, which is good. They have some good all-around players. Okay, so Gutierrez for that. And they have Montes here, out and out centre back. Montes a bit more in terms of that. So maybe as a substitute, one of these can go. This is so tricky. Yeah, I'm looking at also the shooting and passing as well. Arao's passing is, look at that, 56 to 75. That's what I'm looking at as well. And Gutierrez can hold that position as well. I'm going to take a chance. Well, Montes probably could put Arao there. Shooting is a lot better. Passing is a bit better. Yeah, Montes seems like he has, even though you look at that, still might be the better option for that position there. Let's have a look at right wing back. Montes there. Yeah. Overall, plain skills for Alvarez there, from pace to, well, dribbling. Yeah, Montes. So yeah, I think probably I'll leave it at that. I think that's probably the best I can do for that. Probably a 4-3-3 holding. Pressure on heavy touch. I did say I'll have to change up some of my tactics here, so slow build up. I don't want to make too many forward runs. Probably be good long ball and possession. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. So expect a lot more of those lofted balls into the Argentine, just outside the 6-yard box. And let's see if we can actually get the players moving forward there. And Ochoa, the captain in this one. And you can see Lozano basically on everything. From left short free kick all the way up to left corner. Well, and Gallardo there, of course, on right corner. Let's have a look at Vega's role here. Chance creation, stay wide, free roam. I'll give him a free roam role here. Supported runs. Come in short. Support on crosses. So get into the box. Jimenez. Yeah. Let's say false 9 for Jimenez. That's alright, Lozano. Cut inside for Lozano. Probably leave that balance for Lozano there. Rodriguez, balance attack, get to the box for crosses, give him a free roll as well. Herrera, yeah, I'll leave that unbalanced. Interceptions, a bit more aggressive. Yeah, I'm going to keep him rock solid in that position there. I think that's probably best there. To show up that middle of the park. Pineda, attacking support. Could get forward as well. Support on crosses. Get into the box. Give him a free roam roll as well. Gallardo. I'll say join the attack from time to time. Gutierrez. Interceptions. Yeah. Intercepting aggressively. Montes. intercept aggressively. Sanchez leave probably everything on balance there. Oh, let's see something here. Intercept. Don't worry about tamper too much in my back line. So probably go leave that on defaults, and of course, you know I like my sweeper keeper right. Yep, so I actually like how that looks so far, and actually, why not? I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this for Mexico. Yep, I like that. It looks alright. And as you can see there, Argentina already got their lineup there. And no sign of Messi on the starting lineup there. Wow, 5 in the back. Martinez and Correa starts up front. Paul and Prelims there. And Gomez there. Midfield positions. Acuna, Romero, Otamendi, Martinez there. Until back line. Wow, 5 in the back, and unmistakable figure of Martinez there. And a goal keep. And yep, I think I'm going to stick with Vega, Jimenez, Lozano there. Up front there for Mexico. 4-3-3 holding. And we've got Pineda, Herrera, Rodriguez there in midfield and defensive midfield positions. Gallardo, Gutierrez, Fontes and Sanchez there, the back line. And I think that looks pretty good. And yes, world class for 20 minutes. And this one all taking place at the Lusail Stadium. And the referee for this one is Federica Pelliccioli. So yeah, definitely looks all set and ready to go. So without further ado, let's head on down to the Lusail Stadium for the kickoff. Well, I should say, of course, for the start of commentaries and look at the lineups. And of course, then we have the very important start to the first half.
Hello, a very good evening to you. This is the scene here at the Lusail Stadium, just to the north of the Doha city centre. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And both teams with one game each under their belt already. Let's see how they fare this time around. It's Argentina versus Mexico.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, after their opening game result, they need a big performance here. They've got to play on the front foot and play with a bit more adventure. Otherwise, they will be going out.
The Argentina first team. Rodrigo de Paul starts alongside Alejandro Gomez in central midfield. And up front, Angel Correa plays alongside Lautaro Martinez. Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And this confrontation is underway. That's useful play. It needs an accurate cross. Can he take the chance? In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And back underway, 1-0 it is.
Number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
Vega. Now Gutierrez. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Good bit of pressing. Sanchez. Montes. Now Gutierrez. Jesus Gallardo. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. He takes aim. Tremendous block. Under a fair bit of pressure. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Montes. Here's Hector Herrera. Vega. Herrera. Options in the middle. Jimenez. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Nice ball. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Now, what's the keeper playing at? And keeping it out. Correa. On to Gomez. A wonderful intervention. Vega. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Raúl Jimenez. This could square the game. Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive, and he's through here. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
Martinez. On to Gomez. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Is it going to be? And throwing himself at the ball. Well, the short corner routine. Correa. Gomez. Must score. Oh, off the post. So near. Jesus Gallardo. Vega. He has time to play it over. And an astute piece of defending. Martinez. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, surely. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
Goal.
2-0 now, and back underway.
Argentina, number 22, Martinez.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. He's in here. Surely, a goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then the perfect finish from Correa. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Vega. Jimenez. Pineda. Poor pass. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And a throw in for Argentina. Paredes. Terrific block. Rodriguez. Martinez. Now Correa. Correa. Jimenez. Herrera. And that's an important intervention. Correa. Well, can they be creative from here? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Pineda. Oh, great vision. They had to react, and did. Paredes. De Paul. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And he did well to cut it out. Correa. Argentina will get the throw in. Paredes. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Pineda. On to Jimenez. Rodriguez. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Defenders need to cover. Is this the moment? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
Number 15, Angel Correa.
Pineda. Vega. Now with Hector Herrera. Herrera. Here's Gallardo. Rodriguez. An attack full of promise. Lozano. Determined defending.
Well, those stats don't surprise me. Argentina have certainly had more of the ball, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here, and not cleared away properly. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. And it's still on. Herrera. Rodriguez. And good pressure high up the pitch. Marcos Acuna. Careless in possession. Rodriguez. Lozano. Surely! And it's come off the keeper. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Possession given away, unfortunately. Jesus Gallardo. Herrera. Herrera. Can he put it in? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Error by the keeper. Jimenez. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, just look at this again. What was he thinking? Too slow, too ponderous, and it's cost them a goal here.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is.
Number 9, Jimenez.
Martinez. Well, the supporters think it's on. Martinez. Really vital interception. And the decision is one of offside here. Jesus Gallardo. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line. And then the perfect finish from Lautaro. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline.
Number 22, Lautaro.
Martinez. Strong play here. Gomez. Now with Paredes. A wonderful intervention. And a good take under duress there. Jimenez. And he read it superbly. Now, who can he play it to? Correa. Gomez. And return to Correa. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Vega. It's opening up for them. Great pressure to win the ball back. And tidily played. And close but offside nonetheless. Martinez. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Making progress. Rodrigo de Paul. Chances on. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Jesus Gallardo. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. It's a good-looking ball in behind. He's just got to continue his run. Correa. It might be.
Alright, so yeah, very strange circumstances. And yeah, no, I'm getting thrashed here and all that, but seems like I'm going to have to put off this session for another day or a bit later on. And unfortunately, I cannot save FIFA. So I'll definitely have to run this back later or probably tomorrow. It's one of those weekends, a lot of stuff happening. And apparently they're having another event which they did not convey properly to me. As the communication is very important. Definitely got to get a streaming sort of a spot here for sure. So I have to close on the stream and see if I can actually redo this a little later or probably tomorrow. So sorry about that, everyone, and we'll see if I can actually run this back a bit later. And unfortunately in FIFA you just cannot save and continue from there. So yep, so let's see if I can actually launch this back a bit later. And once again, thank you so much for joining the stream.